Hello, welcome to Woodline Tracking. It's a kind of a wet day here in Ohio, fall day here in Ohio, and I had some time here, so I thought I'd give you a little video. And I got this idea from ReadyMan, Jeff over there at ReadyMan website on YouTube. It's a training group facility out in Utah. And I just found the videos, and they're a good bunch of guys. They seem really knowledgeable. Jeff himself was a former Green Beret for like 28 years or something. A lot of knowledge there. They take everybody's knowledge. They have guys there for all different backgrounds, and they take it and they put it into a good formula for preppers, patriots, civilians. They just don't follow Army doctrine to the T. They realize that basically as a civilian, you can't do what the U.S. Army does. You don't have their supplies or resources, so you have to go to more of a paramilitary style or militia style. It reminds me a lot of the Ohio Defense Force approach to things and training. So check them out at ReadyMan. It's a good YouTube channel. But he was talking about his time in like Afghanistan, about how the locals had a MacGyver stuff, and how they had a MacGyver stuff because they was off with the locals, living with the locals. And it got me thinking about some of my experiences in third world countries. I spent some time in third world countries, and so I'm going to tell you a little story about one of the situations. And as for anybody that has spent time in a third world country, a decent amount of time in a third world country, and I don't mean on a base or on a tourist area or resort, but actually spend time interacting with the locals, you know what I'm talking about, that basically you just can't go to the hardware store. You have to learn the MacGyver stuff, and them guys can MacGyver a lot and fix a lot. Well, let's get to a story. I was in South America, and we were staying in this compound out in the jungle, and it had thick walls, and walls were 10 feet tall with barbed wire on top of it. And I was out there one time looking around, cutting for sign, looking for tracks around the compound one morning, and found these big paw prints of some kind of cat. I'm like, man, that's a good thing we have a wall up. But anyways, let me get back to the story. We were at a local village, and the local village had a water line that fed the village. And it came from like a spring or an artesian well or something. I forget where it came from. Somehow it got broke there. And that was a problem because we had doctors and nurses treating the people. There was some construction going on in the building, and we kind of needed water for the events that was going on in the village. Well, the locals, they never bat an eye, man. They dug up that line. They fixed it with an old inner tube, tie wire, duct tape, and they mixed up some concrete, and it fixed and worked good, and it fixed the problem. It really impressed me. Now, so it got me thinking, and Jeff was talking about this on his YouTube video that he was doing, was Americans, we tend to not be good MacGyvers or good fixing the problems with whatever we have, because it's so easy to go to the hardware store and, for example, get the water line fittings to fix that water line instead of trying to fix it. So we bring up a good point that basically we need to practice on MacGyver skills, because in a good down situation, that's all you have. You ain't to be able to go to HD, Home Depot, or Lowe's or someplace and get what you need. You need to fix it what you have. And you need to stock some stuff in your house or compound that you can fix stuff with, like old inner tubes, duct tape, zip ties, stuff like that, some concrete. I mean, so you have the ability, tie wire, so you have the ability to fix stuff. So I urge you to think about and look for the opportunities to how to become a better MacGyver. And when you have an opportunity, like a water line broke around your house that isn't really that important, just fix it. See how you can fix it. You'll learn something, and then after you fix it, and if it works out good or bad, then you can always go and get the right fittings and fix it. But you always learn something. So I urge you to do that and think about that. Remember, time may go on, but your life may not. Enjoy.